do that like that. Sing it again. You got it. Got it. Okay. So I'll just follow.
I totally just completely changed the piece of music that I was supposed to be singing. I am sorry. See, this is what happens when I don't stand at the right table. I completely don't know what I'm doing. So no, I did not get my smicha, my rabbinic ordination over the last week. Rabbi is not feeling well, and it's a little crowded over there, so I figured I would stand here. So as you can see, Eric is with us tonight, and Sanford Friedman, who we are breaking into my Mishigas and being able to learn how to follow and play along with me. We already have one indoctrinee out in the congregation. Alan Kaufman has gotten used to being able to follow me and will be with us next Friday night. And Eric lives in New York, and he's not always as available as he would like to be because it's a schlep to get all the way out here to New Jersey. So Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi will be here tomorrow. She was in Florida celebrating a very nice milestone birthday. She is back, but she's not feeling well, but she promises she will be here tomorrow. So please do not, I'm looking at the youngers, do not worry. She will be here, even if she has no voice, which she's done before, because she will be here, no worries. So Shabbat Shalom, and we are going to get started with the lighting of our Shabbat candles, and we are going to invite Ethan and Sarah and their parents, Eileen and Jeff, to the bima for the lighting of the Shabbat candles. We are on page 120.
Keep it flat.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lihadlik ner shel Shabbat. And the kids are going to lead us in Kiddush, page 123. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagadol. Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam
asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzah b'anu v'shabbat kadosha v'avra u'ratzon hinilanu zikaron ma'aseh v'reishit kivul yom tehillah l'mikra kodesh zecher l'tziyat mitzrayim kivanu v'chortan v'otanu kidashta min kol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava u'vra
ratzon inchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadosh Shabbat. Amen. We're going to continue with Lachadodi, page 138. Shamor v'zachor v'diporechai v'shviyanu el hamyuchai Adonai echad v'shemorechai v'shemu tiferet v'litina Verse 5. Itoreri, Evod Adonai, Umi Orim, Uri, Shedaberim, Evod Adonai, Alive Nina, Yalalai, Yalalai, the Chadudi, Yalalai, the Krat Kalon, Yalalai, the Shabbat, in the Shabbat, We rise as one congregation and face the sanctuary doors as we symbolically greet the Shabbat bride. Boi v'shalom, ateret balam, gam b'simcha, u'tzolam, toch emunim, am sekulam, boi chalam. Remain standing and turn to page 146 in your Mishkan Tefillah, page 146. We continue with the Baruch Hu. turn to page 152, we continue with Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Please be seated. We continue with Via Hafta, page 154. Please join me. V'ahavta Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ile asher anochi mitzavecha hayom levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha ובלכתך בדרך ומשוכבך ובקומך ונשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Please join me in the reading on the top of page 157. We read together. Standing at the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt. Please join me, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. We continue with Micha Mocha, page 158. Let's sing it again. We're going to continue reading together on page 159 as Eric gets settled at the piano. Can you go play at the piano? Thank you, love. Please join me, top of 159. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. We'll continue with an interpretive version of Hashkivenu, page 160. Sometimes I lay under the moon, and I thank God I'm breathing, and I pray don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day. One day, one day, one day. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom Ve'omidenu Shomreinu Lichaim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom Ve'omidenu Shomreinu Lichaim. Ushmor tzitenu uvoreinu Lichaim ul'shalom me'ata v'ad olam. Sometimes I lay under the moon, and I thank God I'm breathing, and I pray don't take me soon, 'cause I'm here for a reason. Sometimes in my tears I drown, but I never let it get me down. So when negativity surrounds, I know someday it'll all turn around, because all my life I've been waiting for, I've been praying for the people to say that they don't want to fight no more. There'll be no more wars, and our children will play. One day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day, one day. We're going to continue with Vishamru, page 162. Weird chord.
Keep it two.
Oh,
Number two, yeah.
Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam v'ridotam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam v'ridotam. Beini u'bnei Yisrael oti olam, oti olam, oti le'olam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam v'ridotam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim ve'et ha'aretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam v'ridotam. Uvayom hashvi'i shavot vaynafash, shavot vaynafash, shavot vaynafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam v'ridotam. We turn to page 164 and we rise for the Amidah.
Starting here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imoteinu Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Chasei Avot V'Imot, U'Mevin Geula Livnei V'Nehem, L'man Shemo Be'ahavam, Melech Ozer, Moshia U'Magein, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham v'Yizrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayi HaKol HaTorah v'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach Morit HaGashem, Mechalkel Chayim b'Chesed, Mechayi HaKol b'Rachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim v'Rofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Kayim Emunato, V'Shemei Yafar, V'Chamocha Bal Gevurot, U'Mito Melach, Melech Meimit U'Mechayev, ומצמיח ישוע ונאמנת לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני וחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך הקדוש וקדושים היום הללוך סלם. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. Please be seated. We're on page 175. Please join me in the English at the bottom. You are with us in our prayer, our love, and our doubt, in our longing to feel your presence and do your will. You are the still clear voice within us. Therefore, O God, when doubt troubles us, when anxiety makes us tremble, when pain clouds the mind, we look inward for the answers to our prayers. There may we find you, and there find courage, insight, and endurance. And let our worship bring us closer to one another, that all Israel and all who seek you may find new strength for your service. Baruch ata Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yir'ah na'avod. We continue with Shalom Rav, page 178. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim le'olam. Ki atah melech adon lichol hashalom. Shalom Ra'ah al Yisrael tasim le'olam. Shalom Ra'ah al Yisrael tasim le'olam. Itov v'hineka yivarech et amcha Yisrael. Shalom Ra'ah al Yisrael tasim le'olam. Shalom Ra'ah al Yisrael tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam. Tasim le'olam. There is a time for communal prayer, which is what we find in our prayer book, and there is a time for private prayer. Now is that time. Please take a few moments. shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshoteihu v'imru Oseh shalom bimroman, v'yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvoteihu, Well, given that Rabbi gave me about an hour and a half's notice that she would not be with me this evening, I did not prepare a Devar Torah, but I will tell you a little bit about what the Torah portion is for this weekend. This weekend's Torah portion is Lech Lecha, which is the first time we meet Abraham, but his name is Avram for the first part of the Torah portion, and he will become Avraham as we get later on into the end of the parasha. What I find intriguing about this week's Torah portion is that Abraham is told to just trust in God, just blindly trust in God. God says to Abraham, get up, take your family, go where I will tell you, and I will make you a great nation. So he hears the voice of God, he gets up and he goes. How many people actually listen when somebody tells us to do things the first time? We kind of have to be told or asked to do things multiple times. I know that as a parent, we all know what this is about because you're all smiling because you're parents and you know what I'm talking about. But that's not where I was going to go with this. As some of you may know, I'm a volunteer for a group called Imagine. You guys can sit down 2 seconds. Sit down. Imagine is a grief support program originally out of Westfield, and now they're in Springfield for families and children who are going through a loss, either the loss of a parent or a loss of a sibling or a loss of a child. So one of the biggest things that they teach us at Imagine when we are a group facilitator is that we need to trust the process, that people are going to grieve in any way that they feel that they need to grieve, whether it's through play, which is what the children do when they are there, and whether it's through talking, which is what most of the adults will do. Some adults will just simply be in the presence of other people who have suffered a loss, and when it's time for them to talk, then they will feel safe and secure and able to be able to do that. So in trusting God, Abraham, he trusts the process. And at a place like Imagine, we trust the process. We trust that there is a light at the end of a tunnel, that there will be some kind of feeling of relief at the end of a grief process. And we just have to trust. Trust is a very, very powerful thing. To trust in people we love, and to trust in people that we care about. So, in my opinion, this weekend's Torah portion is about trust. And we trust that the rabbi will be here in the morning. She'll tell you more about the Torah portion then. Okay? On Regel Echad, Zo. All right, guys, Aleinu. Sarah and Ethan, come help me open the ark. We are on page 560 something, 68. 86, sorry, 86. Please rise.
Aleinu leshabbat Adon hakol, lateit gdula liyotzei משפחות אדמה שלא שם חלקנו כהם וגורלנו ככל עמנו ואנחנו זורים ומשתחווים הולכים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר היה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
We remain standing. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. This Shabbat, we remember the anniversaries of the deaths of Carl Bergman, father of Russ Bergman, Conrad Berman, father of Jeff Berman, Karen Lingau, mother of Nikki Blumberg, Jonathan Eric Grossberg, brother of Adam Grossberg, Paul Hamoff, father of Lori Beck, Isidore Hockman, father of Gerald Hockman, Donald Klauber, father of Kathy Cooper, Carol Krause, mother of Michael Krause, Paul Marks, grandfather of Lou Friedman, Monroe Pester, father of David Pester, Harry Reese, father of Barbara Howard, Herbert Rubenstein, father of Kenneth Rubenstein, Dennis Schneider, father of Rachel Mehta, Jerome Sohm, father of Andrea Sohm Elmquist, and Jesse Vogel, father of Laurie Vogel Krieger. We also remember those who have been taken from us in recent days. We remember Robert Feinstein, the father of Linda Schell, Anita Bogus, the mother of Alexis Solid, and Paul Roy Dickinson, the father of Mary Lev. Together we join as one community in the words of Kaddish, page 598. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei duchol beit Yisrael, ba'agala ubizman kariv imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam ulalmei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitroma v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudesha brechu, le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to all us and to all Israel, to which we say, Amen. Please be seated. So just a few announcements. Our sixth graders, because I see at least one sixth grader in the congregation tonight, will be participating in a B'nai Mitzvah workshop on Sunday from 9 to 11:30-ish. So we look forward to seeing our sixth graders then. We wish a very hearty mazel tov to Sarah and Ethan and all of their family on their B'nai Mitzvah tomorrow at 10 a.m. I just want to say thank you to Eric and a special thank you to Sanford for playing tonight. I think Sanford, in sign language, this is applause since I don't think it's appropriate to applaud in the sanctuary. So a very yay, you did great, sweetie. So you'll get used to me. I know I probably made a zillion errors tonight, but Eric got used to it, and you'll get used to it too. Alan gets used to it all the time, so no worries. It's all about not perfection, okay? It's about being prepared. So a very special thank you. You know, Rob and Pam, I look at the pride on your face, and it was just like, and Susan still looks at him in the same way she did, and the way Fred did when he was alive, Zichrono Livracha, when Eric first played for me a bazillion years ago. Eric was in 7th grade, 8th grade, somewhere around there when he first started being subjected to my nonsense, and Stanford is in 9th grade. So at least I will have like 4 more years with him. And what did you just say? Good luck? Run? Thank you, Alan. That's a wonderful way to start Shabbat. So please, if you guys will join me in Motzi, then we'll sing after we do Motzi. So Ethan and Sarah, come back up and do this with you. Put your hand on the couch.
Adonai Elohim melech haolam, Hotzi lechem min haaretz, ve'yavon.
Shabbat shalom. And I'm going to get to the back of the sanctuary. We're singing, but you can feel free to wish each other Shabbat shalom. And go to the back of the sanctuary.